Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here for another message, and this one is about walking in spiritual authority. And I'm going to read Luke chapter 10, verse 19, and it says, I have given you authority to trample on snakes and scorpions and to overcome all the powers of the enemy. Nothing will harm you. And God has given us authority. And he also gave it to his disciples to use that authority against the schemes of the enemies. And Satan sometimes he likes to come in and attack our minds and our flesh. It's to stop us from going forward into God's purpose and his divine plan that he has for all of us, because God has a plan for all of us. And it's Satan's job to try and to stop us from going to the kingdom. And so he'll do everything in his power to attack our minds and our flesh so that we can walk away from it. But God has given us the authority to stop the schemes that Satan attacks. And also the other form of weapon is he gives us an armor of God that we can put on every day. And he gave it in his word. And I usually do this every morning when I do my praying. I pray this, Ephesians chapter 6, 10 through 18. And it goes through the steps of putting the armor of God on you so that you can be ready to fight the battles and the schemes of Satan that he throws at us. And it's a very powerful armor that God puts on us. And I usually seal it with the blood of the Lamb. And because I know numerous times Satan has attacked my mind. And occasionally he still does here and there. He sneaks in and attacks it. But God also told me he gave me the authority, and I can use my words through his son Jesus to command them to leave me alone and to flee from me. And he will do that. Satan has to flee when you give him the authority to tell him to and the commands. And I use it. I still use it daily throughout the day sometimes when he sneaks in. But that's our inheritance from Christ. Just like he did that for his disciples, he gave them the authority. He's given us the authority to do that. And we will stop the schemes of Satan. God will also help us to recognize it when it's coming so that we'll be ready. And with that, that's why he has us put the armor of God so that we're ready for the schemes that are coming our way. And so yeah, that's my message for the day. Remember, God loves you. You are loved by God.